A to the yo. It's Nerdcore Dave bringing the heat. And I got to tell you guys, we're going to do something a little different today. I got to show you, I got a little crafty here, and I think I problem solved. Got a little ingenuity in progress here. And I solved I think I solved the problem that all comic collectors have ran into at some point. And what it is when you're organizing your comics, the comic boxes, how do you label them? I don't like having messy stuff. I like to be clean and organized. So when you're talking about trying to reorganize, shuffle your comics around, do you write what series was what issues are what on the box, and then you got to cross it out, and write? Or what I was doing was using Post-it notes, and I would just rip the Post-it notes. I'll put a Post-it note on, put a couple pieces of tape on there, whatever. It's a little messy, a little ugly looking, but something that happened was, if you guys watched the video with Snuff, he brought over that BCW box, and I thought it was really nifty that the box had a slot for an index card. And I was like, man, why don't they do that with these with the regular boxes? Just put a slot in there. So I kind of brainstormed a little bit, and I went to the office store and dug around, and the girl there helped me try to find something, and we couldn't find anything until I decided on my own to go to it's the aisle with where the trapper keeper kind of stuff is, the binders, and I looked in there because I knew they had plastic sheets for binders where you could put papers inside your binders. So I went and dug, and I actually did find this, and obviously I went to Staples, you can see, but I found these 5.5 by 8.5 protector sheets. Okay, so check that out. So there's 25 in there, but you're going to get more than that out of there. So before we start, I'm going to show you guys what you're going to need for this. Okay, so first of all, you're going to need a scrap piece of cardboard. Just trust me. Index cards, regular tape, and two-sided tape. Probably a toothpick, because you're going to be using that super glue. You're going to need a number 2 pencil, a weight eraser, you're going to need those sleeves, and a paper cutter. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to buy these sleeves, and this is what comes in there. Okay? So again, they're 5.5 by 8. And if you look, obviously that's too big to put on the front of a box. But if you look like this, those index cards fit sideways. So, I don't know, my blade's pretty sharp. But what I did was, I took this cutter, okay? But I can only do, even though it's sharp, I can only do one at a time. So it took a little bit. But I put marks. You could probably just do something like this. Okay, you see how that fits in there? And then just kind of, then what I did was you see what's happening there where the card falls off? Right there, I'd put a pencil mark right there. And then I took that, and be careful, man. You guys, I don't know if you guys have a lot of experience with these things, but they're sharp as shit. You cut your fingers off. Then I took another one, slid this down a little bit more. And then I put another mark right there, okay? So then, after you chunk these things, you're going to end up, okay, with 2 of them. Now, one is not going to have a seam. This one will have the seam. The bottom one will have a seam, okay? So basically, you got a little pouch pocket. This one's not. So what I did, and this is why you need the cardboard, I took a little bit of super glue, went dot, 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 really close to that edge. Then let it sit, I don't know, for a little bit. It's going to take longer to dry because it's plastic. It's basically the same as having a Ziploc or something. So it's not going to dry in 5 minutes like it normally would. You have to, I let it sit overnight. Well, actually, no. Or yeah, I did. I let it sit overnight. So then, essentially, what happens is you can take your number 2 pencil, steal one out of your kid's school box, their little pencil box, and write whatever it is that's in your box. And in his box, as an example, I need an Uncanny X-Men 300. Now here, let me show you how I did this. Look how nice these look now. That's the box I'm going to replace right there. But check that out, man. Look how nice and uniform and clean. And guess what? It's going to be easy to replace these because they slide out of the box, and you can erase them with a white eraser or just throw it away and get a new index card, whatever. But so what I did was I took the double-sided tape, and I got one prepared here just to show you guys, and I put a few pieces on. Put a few pieces on it. You can see it there. I went a little ape shit because I got OCD, but I did that, and hang tight. I'm going to show you guys from here. Then take your card, okay, and I think it's going to hang like this. So put this in here like that. See, look, slides right in. Chow. And then I'll take this sumbitch right here. Put it on there so it's pretty nice and even, right? Maybe not. Here, hold on. Let me see. Get it on there. That's not quite even. Sorry. You guys know how I am. I told you I was OCD. It's got to be perfect. Okay. Just slightly a little bit more. Come on, baby. Come to butthead. Okay. Ah, shit. Hang tight, guys. Here, you can look at this manliness while I get this on here nice and tight, okay? Take a picture, it'll last longer. So, get that sucker on there like that, right? Nah, that's nice. That's a spicy meatball. So now it's on there. Now I got some tape I got ready ahead of time, and I'm gonna put a piece here, rub that on to help hold it on. If you guys don't do this, that two-sided tape's probably not gonna hold real well. Put a piece here, so it's just to secure it. Rub it in. Just rub it in. Like you spilled something on the carpet, just rub it in. And then, hold on, hang tight. Oh look, my Spidey lamp isn't even on. Man, I can't believe I didn't notice that. Rub that in. I don't like being in here without my Spidey lamp on. Hold on one second. There we go. It's magical. Ain't that something? What will I think of next? So anyways, that's it, man. Problem solved. Then, come back. Let's take a step back and take a look. Well, probably not the best lighting, but you can see that everything looks uniform. Everything looks nice, and again, you can just swap out that index card, man. I honestly, I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back, maybe a little good game pat on the hoo-ha, on my ill na-na. But yeah, man, I mean, I think this is a great idea, and I hope you guys use it. I don't know why somebody hasn't thought, or maybe somebody has. Maybe somebody has a better idea. If you got a better idea out there, by all means, let me know. But I hope you guys do use this idea, because I'm really proud of myself on this one, guys. But all right, well, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned, because I got plenty of content coming your way, and definitely some more organizing stuff. So until then, Nerdcore out.